Better, man. Better. What's going on? So we got Bridge RAWSTEEN versus Young Ill. Bridge RAWSTEEN versus Young Ill. The return in the building. Make sure everything good, man. We got 2 hours in the building. We got my man BR in the
Yep,
building.
yep.
We got Body Bag in the building. What's going on? 2 hours. How you feeling, homie?
Yo, 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 yo. We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me? All right. Hold 1 second.
There you go. There you go. What up, ranking? What up, ranking? It's 2 hours. We cannot hear you about here.
You said you can't hear me? You said you can't hear me, right?
There you go. There you go. What's going on with you, man? Yup, it's 2 hours. We here.
Oh yeah. I'm good, man. We talking about that Briz Rothstein and that Young Ill battle, man. Just finished chopping that thing up, man. What you think about that overall, man? Talk to us. Let's go. Let's get into this thing.
Oh man. Oh man. Well, this 2 hours, man. For me, man, it was a cool battle. As far as me, just cool. Um, when it came to Young Ill, I was very impressed by Young Ill on his return. Shout out to him on his return. I was definitely impressed by that. He definitely shocked me. When it came to Briz Rothstein, I was not impressed. I was kind of shocked that he came kind of lackluster to me. Once again, it's just to me, my opinion, on how I see battles and how they perform things like that. So I expect certain things. That's just me as far as the general of the battle itself.
All right. What you think, Body Bad? You check the whole battle out. Was you in there? What you think, BR? What you seen of the battle, man? The overall feel of the battle. How you feel about it?
Yo,
Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me?
there you go, rankings. Yeah, I think something may be wrong with your mic, bro, because we can't hear you. Like right now we did. Yeah, I'm back. My mic went off.
What about
Yeah,
what about now? Everything good?
yeah.
All right, what you think, BR? And I was saying body bag too. Whenever y'all want to chime in, what y'all think about the overall feel of the battle? Like, what you give the overall feel of the battle? Battle rap junkie in the
I,
building.
I, I think it was it's BR. I think it was pretty good. It was better than when we first broke it down, and listening to Young Ill, you can see his levels. Like, Briz, he didn't bring it, and I'm really disappointed in that. You know what I mean? But Young Ill, he had a little rust, little bit, but you could tell, he was putting his all into his writing and stuff. Performance was okay, but I like the message that what he was talking about the 360 deals and things of that nature. I was waiting for thought Briz would do a better job of rebuttaling it, sticking up for himself when it comes to that. You know what I mean? Unless I missed it. Yeah, it's pretty solid, man. I can't, I'm a Young Ill fan. You know what I'm saying? And I think he gave birth to a lot of battle rappers out here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he was solid, man. He was solid, man. He probably got a 2-1, maybe even 3-0. I gotta listen to that first again, but yeah, it was really good.
All right. That's what's up. What about you, body bag? Anything? Red Rebel? The overall feel of the battle.
Yeah, this body bag. It was cool, man. It was a cool battle. I think Briz lost, but it was cool. Like Briz to me was, I don't know if he took off this battle or what, but I don't know. I ain't really, he had a couple of lines, but a lot of his material was like just basic material, like nothing too crazy. I don't know, man. So I just feel like Briz might have took this one for granted or something like that. I don't know. I heard Thunder Bridge. It was cool battle overall though. Cool. I like Il had some lines and shit. Il can rap anyway, but he had some lines that I liked. But he did have some ring rust on him, so he kind of didn't deliver everything properly. But I just feel like for Bridge to let him slide like that, I gave it to Il.
Hmm. Mm. Okay. Please tell always speaks always tell.
I think Real Rebel's saying something. We can't hear him though. Probably got to come in and out.
I don't know. We gonna move on.
But yeah, it was solid though, man. I mean, he came. He was saying some shit. He just didn't deliver it, at his best. But he still won because BRIZZ was just.
Hey, y'all can hear me?
Just like, yeah.
All right, let me ask y'all this. I mean, all of y'all make it seem like y'all said BRIZZ was underwhelming. And to me, BRIZZ was pretty much how he always is. So what part was underwhelming for him? Can y'all kind of like explain?
All right, well, that's two eyes. Well, as far as me, two eyes. For me, BRIZZ had too many bars that was under the 10-4 and 5-2 act in his second. Also, BRIZZ RAWSTEEN, to me, he kind of flipped some of his bars from the Mr. Wavy battle that he had. A lot of those phrases was inside of this battle here when it came to BRIZZ RAWSTEEN. Far as me, BRIZZ RAWSTEEN, how he did quote unquote wavy and had the wavy schemes and the wavy flips and things of that nature. He did not do that to the level that I expected for him to do when it came to Ice Pack. That was just far as me. So that's for when it came to the first round. Far as me, it's debatable however people want to pick. But for that second round, when people really listen to that second round when it comes to BRIZZ RAWSTEEN, and if you go back to some of his battles, you hear some of the same things that he references in this battle per se here for me. Then when it came to his third round for me, he was just giving me rhymes and bars, was nothing directed kind of towards young Ice Pack enough for me. That just for me compared to when Ice Pack, he had things that he was addressing, kind of addressed towards him. Now, whether his stage rusty and things like that, he was still directing things or trying to get him across towards BRIZZ RAWSTEEN and him, who he is, far as, how he thinks. That's just how I looked at the battle and listened and heard, far as me.
Yeah, I agree with that, man. BRIZZ just. I mean, I didn't catch how did
name flips don't count because BRIZZ had a whole lot of name flips, like eel flips in the third.
Ice Pack and ice trays and things of that nature. For me, I heard things like that. I need something a little bit more on the next level when it comes to that. Far as what I'm dealing with when it comes to BRIZZ RAWSTEEN, because I know he can do it. And I don't bash battle rappers, and I'm not doing it now. But I'm just saying, as far as what I see when it comes to BRIZZ RAWSTEEN and the performances and the things that the unorthodox of him, he didn't give me that in this battle. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he just seemed too
comfortable. He had party hats. He talking about pointed party hats and things like that, bro. So for me, I cannot. That's not how we do it in this battle here. Not me.
That's a fact. It was a whole lot of 5-2s. I ain't gonna front. There's a lot of bars.
My second round, bro, when it came to me and my second round, that was pretty much his worst round for BRIZZ RAWSTEEN for me. And it was because it was so many of those.
Right. So let's break it down. What about the first round? You said the first round was close, or you gave that one? Because on the consensus up here, y'all had it 7.9 to 7.3. So y'all gave BRIZZ the first round, but you won. Did you give BRIZZ the first round?
Yeah, I BRIZZ the first round by 2 points.
All right, and then the second round, you gave that one pretty clear.
The second round was clear. That was the second round. I had my second and third round was clear, Young Ill. Well, the third can be kind of closer, but my second was clear, Young Ill. Clear.
Okay, and then the third round, was that close or pretty clear too?
I still gave it to Young Ill because, like I said, BRIZZ RAWSTEEN to me was just giving me rhymes. He had a couple of things in there, but Young Ill was trying to, he was delivering attacks on him in regards to him and the deals and following with rock and things of that nature, just more toward him and what's going on.
Did that hit for you?
It was an ill scheme though he was doing too. It was like I say, it could have been delivered a little better, but the scheme was tight and was good enough. You know what I mean? It didn't sound like he didn't belong up there. You know what I mean? It sounded like, okay, he a little rusty coming back, but I mean, you could tell he still knew how to control the crowd and stuff, especially when they try to boo him on the Biggie line in the middle of the scheme. But then, you know, he knew how to get their attention, like, you know, man, but he kind of wrote it like that too, because he kind of like knew that they wasn't going to get it, you know what I mean? Because it was so clever. He said it with Stevie J and shit like that. And that's what I was looking more for from BRIZZ. You know what I mean? Is that growth. Because like when he on point, he's scheming. He talking loud. He remind you of his drunk uncle, but he's scheming. And on this one, it just seemed like he was just babbling, like getting through it. Like he really treated Young Ill like a crackhead. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Battle rap is life. What's going on with you?
And I don't think that's him seeing. You know what I mean? To me, you know, you're supposed to bring it all the time. Like, you're not supposed to lose to Young Ill, especially coming back. You know what I mean? Because what they don't want is Young Ill to get his groove back, you know, whatever that might be, you know, whether he on drugs, get off of drugs, whatever the case may be, you know what I mean? Because, you know, he can bring it, you know what I mean? His voice, he has that voice, you know what I mean? That grabs your attention and make you want to listen more, you know, at least for me, you know what I mean? But I clearly gave him that third and the second. You know, like I said, I got to go back and listen to the first, but the third and second he clearly got. And a lot of that comes from, like 2 hours of saying, because of BRIZZ, you know what I'm saying, and what he didn't bring, you know. That's kind of like how I feel about the twerk and the twerk battle with Charlie Clips. You know, it's kind of like the veterans know how to pace themselves and do it to the point where they solid. You know what I mean? And if you mess up once or twice or whatever, you're gonna lose. You know what I mean? Like DNA is like solid. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about that. I think BRIZZ need to like all those guys that's supposed to be the stars now. They gotta become better MCs, man, and better professionals. You know what I mean? Because it seemed like he wasn't into that battle at all, you know.
Okay. And I was just about to ask y'all about that, because it sounded like y'all was saying something about his material. What about his like stage performance or like his crowd control? Do you think BRIZZ did the other aspects of the game pretty good, or just the whole overall package? To you on 2 hours.
Well, as far as his performance and energy is I just think they're gonna give him that automatically. I think that's what he feed off of. When they got to, I believe, like the middle of the second and third, as I can see, the crowd energy wasn't like that or how he expected. That's why I think he like turned to the crowd and was like, give it up or something like that. So I think he was totally off on this battle. That's my opinion.
Okay. I know we end up giving it 2-1 Young Ill, second and the third. He got it with a smooth 8 on both rounds. We definitely want to see Young Ill again. If y'all can think of any rappers off the top who y'all want to see Young Ill versus, and BRIZZ RAWSTEEN and him too, man. But y'all think we should do BRIZZ RAWSTEEN and Young Ill, if y'all can think of anybody. Look at y'all, man.
Let me see. BRIZZ I'll start with for Young Ill. Young Ill, I wouldn't mind somebody like man. Get somebody a shot. Franchise or somebody. Somebody.
What?
It's like get somebody a shot. You know, let the franchise. You know, see what franchise or something. Maybe something like that.
You don't think now that he did good and he's back that he should get some of these battles that he might want that he missed off on? I don't know. I can't think of none off the top, but I know it's a couple of these top tiers that he might want to jump in the ring with.
What it is, I wouldn't want him right now. Like I said, I definitely like what he did. I see the direction he could go, but if he can give me one more battle with somebody, not up like that, but just so he can get that extra little oil in his machine, and then I wouldn't mind going ahead and asking him if he can jump in the ring with somebody like
right. Oh, I could dig it. Oh yeah, I dig that. I definitely dig it. And who else? Who you about to say?
No, then I was saying, then I can, try to get him to jump in the ring with some, I was trying to think of somebody up there on the nice little, maybe I don't want to say T-top because that's going to be kind of good, but at the same time, that angle T-top might come with, you know how he is, so, but give him another battle on a nice little, and then let him go. I think that'll work. But just to put him out there in one of them big houses, I don't think. Let him get one more, get a little oil on him, get the extra little oil on him, and I think he'll be ready.
Right.
Yeah, I feel that. My thing is, as a fan, you know what I'm saying, of Young Ill, I want to see him go straight at the big dogs. But, you know what I'm saying, I agree with Two Eyes. I think he needs to, and there ain't nothing wrong with it. Like, you know what I'm saying, go and battle a couple of those smaller, battlers, because at the end of the day, he won, but it was kind of from default, you know what I'm saying, because BRIZZ didn't bring his A game. Because, even though Young Ill's material was cool, it was still beatable. You see what I'm saying? Because he was a little rusty, and some of the things that could have been classic shit, he didn't deliver it right. You know what I mean? Just to really see where he at. You know what I mean? I don't want him to battle like no bums. I want him to battle somebody that's gonna bring it though. You know what I mean? I like to always go back to the DNA thing and the K Shine. Like, it's nothing wrong, even with my man from the West Coast, Danny Myers. Like he do it. There's nothing wrong with going around smoking people. You see what I'm saying? But quality people. Like if you ain't gonna take the name, you still gotta take the quality style of rap. Like dudes that can actually win. Like when DNA and K Shine battled some of those smaller guys, some of those times they lost. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, you know what I mean. That's how I think that's how you build it up. But I don't like one or two because I think that's all he need to do. I think once he get into his rhythm, like I want to see him in the small room too. Like I thought his shit would have hit a lot better in the small room. You see what I'm saying? Because he have a certain way of talking to a person. You know what I mean? And I see that he didn't lose that. Like he have a certain way of talking to you like you ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like when he battled T-Rex. You know what I'm saying? Just the way, like. Just the way how Young Ill do it, you know what I'm saying? And I think that a lot of guys, especially these newer guys, they ain't gonna be able to stand up to that. As long as that rust off and them bars is back, and the way he deliver his words, you know what I mean? It's kind of like what we saying about Your Honor, you know what I mean? Young Ill got a way of delivering and making you feel those words, acting that shit out, you know what I mean? Furthest verbally, you know what I mean? And making you want more and also really understand them bar for bar. Like, damn, he be killing motherfuckers. That's why when he took that long break for whatever reason, you know what I mean? That was like, damn, I kind of missed him in battle rap. Because, I like guys like that would get up there and talk to you. That's what battle rap is supposed to be about. You know what I mean? You got to have that swag like Run DMC had. You see what I'm saying? It's my house. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's what, and guys gotta bring it. And I think that's what BRIZZ was missing. You know what I mean? He should have came at Young Ill like, yo, you ain't shit, but not just like rapping it, but you know, in a way of his swag and persona. You see what I'm saying? He didn't have that, and he usually do. You know what I mean? But I think that's what got Young Ill to battle for me, that was still there. You know what I'm saying? And like, even if the crowd wasn't feeling it, he, you know, to me and his words, he made me look at Smack like, you a clown. You see what I'm saying? Like, he still got that it factor. You know what I mean? But like I say, he definitely need to let's see him knock a little bit rust off, and then when he knocked that little bit of rust off, I say take on everybody, whoever want to step up, because all they gonna have is the crackhead angle, and that ain't gonna work with true battle rap fans unless you say it in a super ill way, like yeah, okay. But other than that, y'all can't all use the same scheme over and over and over. You know what I'm saying? Plus, that ain't going to keep appealing to everybody, because a lot of people got drug addicts in their family. You know what I'm saying? So how many times can we really laugh at it? You know what I'm saying? For real. Because shit, you catch a crackhead at my house, shit, a lot. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's just what it is. So when you touch on angles like that, you just got to make sure you hit that angle, because being on drugs, like a lot of us are sensitive to it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't think it really hit with when BRIZZ was saying all that about the drugs. I don't think it really hit with people, because people was like, okay, we get it. We know he probably smoked or some shit like that. All right, my homeboy smoked. My mama did. You know, okay, I get it. But if you gonna say it, say that shit in a fly ass way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how I feel about it. My bad. I ain't mean to be rambling.
No. Good content. I like that. I wanted you to, that's what I want up here, man. For y'all to actually give me what y'all feeling. So yeah, that was good. That was dope. So what about BRIZZ, man? Anybody for him? Y'all want to, like, he good where he at?
When it come to BRIZZ, like I said, he a very dope battler. If BRIZZ, I don't know, BRIZZ have debatable battles to me when it comes to the superstars. Then when it comes to the upcomers, he quote unquote kind of wash them some, as you may say, or have great battles. So for me, it's like he's like in the middle. If I would have to pick somebody just right now, what way I would want BRIZZ to go, I would want BRIZZ to take someone on a higher level. That way I can see really what BRIZZ RAWSTEEN is about. That's who the opponent be. I really don't have like opponent right now per se, but that's what wanted to be somebody with maybe Danny Myers. Maybe time for him to go, for us to see what BRIZZ RAWSTEEN can really do. As far as me, he's a great battler. I like his unorthodox style. I like his energy, his performance. But for me, it doesn't go over the top. It's always good, great, or it's okay. You know, so I think my next battle, I want to see BRIZZ RAWSTEEN take somebody real good, so I can see what he definitely at. That's what I say.
With BRIZZ, I think he need to reinvent himself. Like, really, you know what I mean? He need to come back to the hood, some small battles, and get the going through some shit. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, like, yeah, I want to see him battle the big guys only if they gonna kill him. Because somebody like Danny Myers will smoke him, you know, right now. Because he, like, what made me love BRIZZ RAWSTEEN is the fact that it was new. You know what I mean? That style back, okay. Goddamn, we got somebody like they drunk up there, he talking that shit, you know what I mean? But after a while, it gets, you know what I mean? It gets to the point where it gets boring. We already know what you're gonna do. We get it, you know what I mean? It was the same with K-Shine, the same with Nitty, when he had a couple of battles with Geechee Gotti and Twerk and shit. You know, even though he was still spitting, but then he came back and spit it like in a different rhythm, a different way to make you love him again. And I think that's what BRIZZ got to do. You know, I think that his name is bigger than who he really is at this moment. Furthers his ranking. You see what I'm saying? What he been doing these last few battles and shit like that. So, I want to see him go back.
I got a question, VR. I got a question for you, VR. Do you think he's pretty much been getting by with his performances?
I think lately these sometimes, but a lot. But I wouldn't say all the times because he do say some clever shit. But a lot. But one could say that because that's what gravitate us to him. You know what I'm saying? Is that performance? You know what I mean? And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because some people ain't the best or the clever at scheming and shit like that. But he give you a powerful performance, and it comes across I would say his performance come across natural. Like you talking to your homeboy. When it comes across like that, come across natural, man. He difficult to beat. But like with that battle, it just seemed like it's like okay, dude, we already heard it. How much woofing can you do? Like, nah, you got to woof in a different way. We heard you bark that way, but now it's time to change it up. You know what I'm saying? It's time to, still do your bark and your performance, but you got to step some things up. Just like like Suge, I think somebody writing for Suge probably. I'm just joking, dog. These last couple of battles, man, he just seemed more lyrical. It's like it's a change there because at one point he was stagnated. It was like, okay, Suge. But that Rum Nitty battle, I think it was. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I think he got hold to the recipe. I definitely agree with that. That Shotgun Suge and that Rum Nitty battle. Yeah, he definitely got a hold to a recipe, and that's the reason why when it came to the Pat Stay battle, I felt he was gonna do really good because of that Rum Nitty battle. So yeah, I think it's something. I think he got a recipe or something when it comes to that writing, but he definitely Shotgun Suge. He definitely been turning up.
Yeah, because some people have to find that it factor. That's anybody that been in the limelight. These guys have been in like Suge and BRIZZ RAWSTEEN. They've been around for a long time, and as fans and shit, people that watch battles every day, like Rankins and you know what I'm saying? You two eyes, y'all done heard everything. You know what I'm saying? So, like, but that goes for anybody. I don't care if you're R&B singer, it happened to Biggie, Tupac, Nas. You know what I mean? Some people need that good ass whooping, that good challenge, like Nas. He need that good challenge from Jay-Z to come back. So, like, yeah, you might be right. A battle with Danny Myers might wake his ass up because he know, if you slip, stumble, forget something, Danny is going to smoke you because Danny is professional. Danny, you know what I'm saying? Very rarely is going to choke. Like when he choked this last time, we were all like, God damn, no, because we don't expect that from Danny. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it might.
Yeah, against franchise. Yeah.
So that might be the thing. He need to really step up there with a lyrical assassin. Maybe they just matching him up with with people performance battle rappers, and he probably outperforming them from time to time, but. Now it's just time to step up, and there's nothing to be ashamed about. Like I said, it happened to DNA, K-Shine, Arsenal. List go on and on. You get to a point when we seen you 5-6 years, dude. No. You got to change it up. See, that's why these PGs come up and they think they could challenge these guys. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of them been picking the wrong one. You know what I'm saying? And then they end up getting smoked. But they challenge you for a reason. Some of y'all are weak, looking weak up there, looking like you have no creativity, and that's what he has to get back to. Like I said, I don't want to bash him or nothing like that, 'cause I know people are going to see this, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. He's going to have to do something, and do something quick, you know what I mean? Because you got guys coming up and passing him, you know what I'm saying? Like, people ain't looking at BRIZZ RAWSTEEN, you know what I mean, like they used to. But he got a hell of a talent, you know what I'm saying? He just got to, just like everybody else, all them guys up there, a lot of the Goonies and stuff, they have to be professionals when they touch that microphone. Period. You know, that's just what it is. It's like anyone going to work. I don't care if you work for NASA, any of you have to be a professional. You have to, and with a battle rapper, you have to have that hunger, no matter what you rapping about. You see what I'm saying? Like, even like with the Twerk and Goods battle, you know, Goods didn't even look that hungry. You know what I mean? But Goods has always been that type of rapper where he know you going about to piss him off or about to get personal or his back against the wall, he gonna come out killing. You know, like he did Rex and, you know, like the battle with Lux and shit like that, he gonna come out. He know how to bring it. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta smack him a couple times, but he'll wake up during the battle, you know, or the round. You know what I'm saying? And I consider that a professional. Like at the end of the day, you got to perform. You even like you know, when we just seen Jack Boy jumping off the, like, yo, you getting clowned, we get it, but you gotta understand, dude, you ain't the only one that got embarrassed up there. There's been plenty of times DNA look like he about to cry at any second, but you got to sharpen your shit up, man, and get back out there. You know what I'm saying? Or people ain't gonna respect you. You gotta think DNA was labeled a dirty, corny dude from another league and all that. He had to fight through all that. And that's what these guys got to do, keep on fighting. They can't keep saying, hey, man, give me a plate, this, that, and the third. No. You got to earn your plate by those bars. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of people can't keep ducking Danny Myers, man. They can say what they want about him or however. But the dude is staying consistent, and he giving more consistent fire rounds than I think a lot of people, majority of the people. Probably, I'll say him, Nitty, K-Shine, and I'm probably sure I'm forgetting a couple people but he's been like really consistent, like him and Nitty, oh man, and K-Shine, you know, they've been like super consistent. But it's time for people to stop ducking Danny Myers because, you know, a lot of this shit that we getting now is just not up to par. You know what I mean?
I can dig it. I can definitely dig it.
Fact with that Danny Myers, that's definitely a fact with that Danny Myers, man. I do believe they be ducking him for a reason. And but he been having a wonderful year so far this year. You know, for Danny Myers, man, they gotta stop ducking him, man. I think BRIZZ RAWSTEEN, I think that'd be a good battle for him, just to, you know, so we can see really, you know, as fans. I just really want to see that's like the next step for me when it comes to, you know, when it comes to BRIZZ RAWSTEEN. I really want to see a little more pressure brought his way to see if, you know, how it go, you know.
Dope conversation, man. Appreciate y'all. BR and 2 Eyes. My overall look at the battle, man. I know my opinion don't count, but I end up just edging BRIZZ RAWSTEEN that first round on the edge, 7-8 to 7-6. Second round, I give Young Ill the edge, just the edge. But I understand, like, his material, BRIZZ RAWSTEEN's material was lackluster, or the references. He was direct of what he was saying, but the references I heard before, he did a lot of name flips in the second and the third. But it was a lot of references I heard before, but I still end up edging him. That angle, this whole smack angle, I didn't like how he delivered that angle. It was kind of just like right there. I was expecting something to kind of like hit me out of nowhere most of the time what angles do. But he ain't never do that for me. So the third round for Young Ill didn't really hit like that for me like he did for everybody else, but he still did good. But I still end up edging that round just by 0.12 BRIZZ RAWSTEEN. But, you know, overall consensus definitely got Young Ill taking that second and that third. Somebody will be moving up and down the rankings. Salute to the gang. Salute BR. Salute the 2 Eyes once again. Battle Rapper's Life. We'll be back, man. Content on content.
You already know, man. Appreciate you for having me, man. All the time.
You already appreciate you, bro. Battle Rapper's Life. I see everything. Y'all stay on your A game, man. Holla at me.